Hello, welcome back to Techadri. So glad you guys could join us for the Oculus Quest 2 review. Let's go ahead and start with what you get inside the box. So, first you get the headset itself. You also get the controllers. You also get a power brick, thankfully. And you get a cord, a lot shorter than the original Quest cord though. And this is so that you can buy the Oculus Link cable. More on that in a minute. Now let's go ahead and talk about the pairing. On the original Quest, I was impressed on how simple and easy the setup was. For the Quest 2, you'd expect the same thing, right? Well, sort of. The general setup is very similar, however there is one caveat. On the original, the text was a lot larger than it was for the Quest 2. The text on this is extraordinarily small by comparison. I am a person with very bad vision, and while I do have glasses and there is a glasses separator for the Quest 2, my glasses do not help with nearsighted vision. And considering the fact that 75% of Americans have to wear some form of vision assistance at some point in their lives, that's really bad for people who want to get an immersive experience but just can't even set up the thing. Now, you could just say, well, walk closer, but when you walk closer, the user interface moves further away from you. Also, another thing to point out is that while at least in the setup it has adaptive movement, so when you move your head it automatically adjusts to the center of the screen, that's kind of cool, but at the same time it's bad when you're trying to read text on the side. Another thing to point out is that you need to have a Facebook account. Now this is for both Quests. Now, I knew this when I got it, and I know a lot of people aren't happy about it. I'm not particularly excited about it. However, it's you making the compromise for Daddy Zuckerberg, so it's your choice. Now let's talk about the controller. I'm not quite sure how I feel about the controllers. On one hand, the battery cover is a lot better than how it was on the original, which makes it less stressful when you're slicing blocks. You don't have to worry about them flying off. They are larger, which is better, and they feel nice for larger hands. However, when someone with smaller hands like my sister wants to play, it's a little bit complicated for her to make it work out. Though, she eventually does figure out a way. As for the headset itself, it's lighter. It's the only positive thing I have to say for it. They removed the scroll wheel, which is extraordinarily annoying. Whatever notch I set the lens to, it doesn't seem to feel exactly right. Now this could be different for you, but for people with noses like mine, or maybe larger or smaller noses, who just can't get the right feeling, it's not particularly fantastic. Now, it does feel better. After some time, you just kind of forget it exists while you're playing video games, but it's mildly discomforting for the first minute. Another thing to note is that the elastic strap, well, there is no elastic strap. You get this fabric-y piece of garbage. It is horrible by comparison to the original Quest. It's gonna hurt after some time you play. In fact, I almost beg you to get the elastic strap. And I'd say, yeah, it's just an easy fix, but there's one problem. That can cost as much as $50. Who's gonna pay $50? Well, they expect you to pay that at least, because you're paying $50 for that, and $80 for the link cable, and $50 for the travel case. You can be looking at paying $580 for a VR set that costs $299 to $399. I mean, $50 for comfort. Who does that? Oh, Apple. Now for the gameplay. On this, the pixel and image quality is just so much better. And this is, again, coming from someone who couldn't see a soccer ball flying at them while they were looking at the general direction of it. It didn't hurt as much as you think, though. So, yeah, the image quality, a lot better. Very smooth, very nice and immersive to play on. It's running on the Snapdragon XR2 processor, which is specifically designed for VR gaming. In fact, you can see all the specs. I don't know where I'm going to put them on the screen, but you can see them right here. Another thing to note, the cable, the link cable. $80 for a cable. You know, we're moving into this wireless future. Wireless keyboards, wireless headphones, wireless headsets, wireless everything. So it's kind of funny how they charge $80 for a cable. But let's talk about it. Now, actually, image quality on it is a lot smoother. And, well, it just feels more responsive. It's pretty good, actually. It's made out of this nice rubber, but, I mean, yeah. It's a black cable, though, on a white VR set. Like, I mean, you're not gonna be looking at it while you're playing, but still, it's just, why? Color coordination. Maybe I'm asking for too much. Again, it feels smoother. In fact, it's just all around better, except for the fact that you're limited by the wire. No, it's a 16-foot long cord, but again, you're limited by the wire. 90 hertz, great feature. Thank you so much for updating it. Well, you have to manually set it to 90 hertz, but once you do that, you can experience the smooth frames in VR. So yeah, now let's get to the conclusion of it. Should you buy the Quest 2? Well, if you're thinking about getting the Quest 2 or the Quest 1, or you just want to get into some entry-level VR gaming, the Quest 2, despite the minor complications that annoy the living out of me, it's pretty good value. And I definitely recommend it for that kind of immersive entry-level VR gaming. If you want to look for something way more immersive that's going to completely blow your mind away, build a PC. I mean, you might want to look at some more expensive VR sets. Again, this won't perform at a $1,000 to $3,000 VR set, but for the entry value, it's pretty great. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notifications bell so you can get constantly updated about when we make videos. Also, make sure to leave a like, share this with your friends, and have a happy new year. May 2021 bring better luck than 2020.